You open the envelope from your doctor's office, and there it is. Your lipid panel results feature a red circle around 3 letters, LDL. For most people, seeing an elevated bad cholesterol number triggers an immediate assumption. You assume your doctor is about to hand you a daily statin prescription that you will be refilling for decades. Assuming you have your physician's clearance, medication is not your only immediate option. You can actively drive those numbers down by treating your daily routine as a rigorous biological protocol. To do that, we are going to build a concrete 4-step action plan for you to follow over the next 90 days. Taking control of your cardiovascular health is an active engineering project. Let's start building your protocol. Step 1 begins in your kitchen pantry. This is your primary laboratory for cardiovascular change. A common mistake people make after a bad blood test is eating generic fiber to get healthy. To target LDL, you need a highly specific compound called soluble fiber. Taking a look at this digestive diagram, you can see how soluble fiber functions mechanically. It acts like a sponge moving through your small intestine, physically binding to the floating cholesterol particles. By trapping those particles, the fiber drags the cholesterol downward, safely escorting it out of your body as waste, long before it has a chance to enter your bloodstream. You need an exact quantitative target to make this work: 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber every day. You can hit that by eating staples like a morning bowl of oats or a side of black beans with dinner. Looking at our daily checklist, we can mark off step 1. Soluble fiber serves as your straightforward mechanical defense against cholesterol absorption. Moving from the pantry to your refrigerator, we have to prep your main courses. Do not adopt an outdated low-fat diet. Depriving your body of all fat strips away essential metabolic tools you actually need to clear your arteries. Your goal is a right fat diet. The danger lies specifically in saturated fats, found in red meat and full-fat dairy. These fats send chemical signals to your liver, instructing it to halt the clearance of cholesterol from your blood. As this visual breakdown shows, you need to execute a mandatory swap. You are replacing those saturated fats with omega-3 fatty acids, which actively boost your HDL, the good cholesterol that clears your bloodstream. The actionable rule is simple. Swap out butter for extra virgin olive oil entirely, and replace your steak with a fatty fish like salmon or mackerel at least twice a week. We can add step 2 to the checklist. Dietary fat is a biological switch that dictates whether your liver hoards cholesterol or purges it. With your nutrition locked in, we need to leave the kitchen and head outdoors to address physical movement. Physical activity directly increases your body's production of HDL, that beneficial cholesterol we just mentioned. Looking at this cross-section of an artery, you can see how HDL functions. These blue particles act as the garbage trucks of your cardiovascular system, aggressively scooping up the dangerous LDL particles stuck along your artery walls. Once the HDL trucks secure the LDL trash, they transport it safely away from your heart and route it back to the central processing hub of your liver. To activate this system, the exact movement prescription is 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 days a week. Checking off step 3, we establish that daily movement acts as the mechanical engine required to drive your entire cholesterol clearing process. For our final step, we return to the grocery store aisle to look closely at specific nuts, seeds, and specialized spreads. We are deploying an advanced tool: plant sterols and stanols. These natural plant compounds are structurally identical in shape to human cholesterol. Because of that identical shape, sterols engage in a molecular game of musical chairs. In this diagram, watch the green sterols and yellow cholesterol race toward the empty receptor slots in your digestive tract. The green sterols snap in first. Because the sterols occupy those receptors, the yellow cholesterol particles are blocked. Left out of the sequence, they are subsequently flushed from your body. You integrate these into your diet by consuming a daily handful of nuts, seeds, or fortified foods like specific margarines and orange juices. Adding our final item to the checklist, we lock in sterols as your daily molecular decoy to severely limit LDL absorption. Here is your fully completed action plan, with all 4 daily variables locked in and ready for execution. It is critical to manage your expectations. Biological indicators require a sustained period to shift, so do not abandon the routine after just 3 weeks. Commit to this exact checklist for a strict 90-day window. Only then should you schedule your next lipid panel with your doctor to review the data. You are the head scientist of your own body's chemistry lab. You have the tools to actively alter your internal metrics. Executing these consistent, targeted daily habits is the proven formula for transforming a frightening lab report into a clean bill of health.